Oop, wrong one. Oh, Twitch is having an ad break. Should we wait for them? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone had a great last week. I think I look a oh, we can take this out of that. I hope everyone had a much better week. Let's just make sure it's on. I was doing some recording last night. Your desktop. So I was doing, so I have 30 more seconds. What you got? Dragon riding last night? So I got all golds on advanced except on my alt. I don't want to do it again on my main. And I'm like 3 away from reversed or something, so I don't know. Maybe we'll do that again later. Right, ad break ends. Start. But anyways, I hope everyone's having a good time. We have a queue again. Very interesting. I'm guessing that's good because I think that means that this is a big server. But I'm gonna go get something to drink while we wait. Come in. I'm coming back. The cat's like, what's she doing over there? Alright, we gotta sit down before he thinks I'm bringing something for him. Because he will totally do that. Anyways. Open the Final Fantasy XIV Lodestone Play Guide in your web browser. Oh, okay, sure. I don't know if I'm going to read this anytime soon, but you can load it into the browser. Alright. Okay, a good adventurer is hard to find. Speak with Shanstel. Okay. Is that the next main quest? Oh yeah, that's right. We can't do this one because we're not high enough level yet. So let's go, I guess, over this way. What's this? It's like a cat. I don't know what that does. Alright. So we're gonna go over this way. Is it down? Down. Stone. gameplay guide. I don't think I need that. How do... Okay. Okay, there we go. Teleport, so I probably won't need that. Return, we'll put that all up here. Sprint. Alright. Hey! Chanstel, hello. Bernadette sent you to me? Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove yourself to the people of Gridania, you are right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? Sure? What's all this? Inventory... Population control. Sylphie of the gods, Quiver is testing adventurers by sending them to slay forest Frungars. Alright. Ordinarily, the forest Frungars that inhabit the central shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of 12's words impassable, and ruined crops besides. We periodically call the Fungar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is a troubling development, God's Quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time hunting Fungars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of the pests. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short. Okay. I think there's more quests in here. Is this like World of Warcraft where like you have to pick up a bunch together? Members of the Arches Guild wishes you delivered a sealed package to the market. Hi, adventurer. Might you have a moment? I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnwell. You can find her in the Shaded Barrow, in the midst of the markets. Why would I simply not go and speak with her myself? Well, have you observed? Gridanians have a tendency to be rather, in person. They can be a little on the prickly side. Matters not urgent. Simply hand over the missive next time you find yourself in the markets, please. As a favor from one adventurer to the other. Okay. Sure. I don't think we can pick anything else up. Okay, where'd we go? Yeah, it's this one we want to do. Oh, we have to go like all the way out there. Okay, maybe... That one's closer. Okay, I think we know how to use items. Why do they have chairs next to their names? Can you sit on them? It's kind of rude. Or are they AFK? Greetings, madame. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? No, I'm hand over. What's this? A missive from Mibas, say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see now. She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could she not ask the question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridanians somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? We mistrust outsiders. It is only because so many of them have brought chaos to Twelveswood. Such sins as theirs cannot be soon forgotten. Yet I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. Okay. Woohoo! Now follow up. Okay. I guess we're gonna go slay some forest creatures. I think. Oh, there's like a bunch of quests. Level 3. So we go out this way. Maybe? Okay. Is this like the area? Okay, level 4 pocket. This is where I need to be. Okay, so pick one and throw a rock at it. Is that the battle music? How do I loot? In the event multiple solo players attack the same target, the player who attacks first will always receive 100% of the experience points and items dropped. The players who followed who were based on the contribution to the player. If you see, you do not hesitate to take what's yours. Okay. An item that you've equipped is now bound to and can no longer be traded or put up for sale in the markets. Most items can be sold and traded freely before they are used in battle, crafting, or gathering. This is true regardless of whether or not they've been equipped. However, perform one of these 3 actions. Cause a pure piece of equipment to bind to, you can still sell. Okay. Right click on a target to switch to active mode and ready auto attack. Approach and face the target to start the battle. 2 rotating arrows. Okay. Various actions such as spells and skills can be performed by clicking the icons. The hotbar you can using the keyboard. Most actions require magic points to execute. Okay, magic. In addition to having to recast timers. Details, okay. Disciples of magic and disciples of war who specialize in ranged attacks, such as archers, are best suited for fighting their targets from a distance. The range and radius of an action can also be confirmed in the help window, okay? Congratulations, you just removed your first achievement. I did? What'd I get? And the achievement mapping the realm central shroud. Okay. Achievements earned by reaching certain milestones. Certain rewards. Okay. So do it again, I guess. Did you just automatically get it? Press B. The Fate system. Fate is short for full active time event. These public quests occur periodically in real time around Eorzea, and anyone can participate simply showing up before one ends. When you sense a fate nearby, a message will appear on your screen and the location will be displayed on your map. Okay. The type of fate in progress can be identified by its map icon mousing over more. You'll be automatically join a fate event the moment you cross the threshold. At this time, the fate. Okay. So, okay. Yay, we leveled up. Woohoo! I learned arrow. Or, yeah. Deals wound damage. Okay, so this is a heal. So, I don't know. We'll put it like here for now. Deals wound damage with potency of 50. Okay. I don't know which one's better. Oh, I think we finished. Okay. Did we go back this way? I think so. We got our first combat and we didn't die. Woo! What? Alrighty. Now what? Yeah, over this way. Is there like an auto run, or do I have to have my hand on the keyboard the entire time? Hello, I did what you told me. Well, well, the fledgling adventurer returns, and none the worse for wear, by the look of it. Ha! You must be of use to this nation. On behalf of Gardenia, I thank you. Okay. Oh, do we pick? Okay. We got a hat. Since the armory system on Final Fantasy allows you to change your class or job by simply changing the weapon or tool in your main hand, it is recommended that you always have several sets of gear on hand. However, gear can take up a tremendous amount of space in one's inventory, which is why all adventurers carry an armory chest. Well, that must be bulky. All gear purchased, crafted, or found is automatically stored in this chest, leaving your inventory free to fill with other items such as potions, crafting materials, and food. Gear in your armory chest is categorized and sorted by type and can be equipped or discarded directly from the chest interface. The armory chest can be accessed at any time by selecting character from the main menu, followed by armory chest, or pressing Control I. This? Armory chest. Okay, but what if I want to put that on? Control I. Not high enough eye level. Oh. That's a bummer. So, I guess we should do more quests around town? Oh. Oops. I guess we need to go here. I forgot I had a tail. Hello, Biddy. Is it you? So am I made up? Are you ready to join the Conjurers Guild? I guess? That is well. I shall introduce you to our guildmaster, Brother E-Sumi-Yan. Brother E-Sumi-Yan presides over the Conjurers Guild even as he serves the nation as a hearer. You'll find him in the meditation area within. Go to him and make known your desire to join the guild. Okay. You did not have a quest a minute ago. Freya is busy with preparations for the coming ceremony and needs adventurers to bring her scarlet oil. Okay. Might you perchance be comfortable around Vilken? If so, I have an urgent need of your assistance. You see, I was prepping for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, that we lacked the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it is not too much to ask, I'd be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the bannock. 6 of the vial should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. Okay. Oh. That. Okay, cool. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to become a conjurer of Stillglade fame. I am brother E-Sumi-Yan, master of this guild. Before you are formally accepted into our ranks, I would impart to you the principles of Conjury. Pray attend me well. Conjury is an arcane art that takes life for the living. Let's start again. Conjury is an arcane art that takes life and the living for its domain. Its primary purpose is the salving of hurts and granting of protection. Adventurers such as yourself oft stand upon great front lines of battle. Owing to this, you are likely to find yourself in many situations wherein a capacity for healing would be advantageous. Mind you, there is more to Conjury than that. By harnessing the power of earth, wind, and water, conjurers are also capable of weaving spells that wreak havoc. This is not a fun voice to do. In terms of sheer destructive power, Conjury may pale in comparison to Thaumaturgy, but its capacity to defend one against aggression more than compensates for this relative shortcoming. In mastering the healing and purification, not only will you be able to mend wounds and purge afflictions, you'll be able to breathe life back into the fallen. More than simply healers, yet not true dealers of destruction, conjurers realize their full potential when they employ their powers in support of others. This, my dear adventurer, is what it means to be one of us. Mayhap that was too much to grasp on a single hearing, but worry not. The meaning of my words will become clear to you in due time. And you will have to come to understand that Conjury is not the sole province of the conjurer. Should you wish to walk our path, I needs ask that you solemnly vow to embrace nature, to heed the wills of the elements and 12 worlds alike. Can you make this vow? Sure. I knew your answer ere your lips parted, yet I am no less pleased to hear it. By the power vested in me, I hereby name you a member of the Conjurers Guild. And so to Borg. Listen now, for I would assign you your first task as a Conjurers of Stillglade fame. Just beyond the city gates, you will encounter squirrels, ladybugs, and fungers. Yeah, I was just out there. Yeah, I was just out there. I would have you slay 3 of each. Least you wonder how I can so coolly order the taking of life. Know that things are not as they once were, as a consequence of the calamity, and, I may add, through no fault of their own, these creatures have become a burden to the Twelveswood, a burden it cannot well bear. As a conjurer, it is your duty to carry out the will of the forest, and by employing your powers in doing so, you will come to learn something of your art. Go now, Lyra. Perform your first task in the name of the elements. That's really harsh and might change his voice. Alright. Back to where we just came from. I don't remember how to get there. Yeah, I guess we can, like, walk Alright, maybe we won't go this way. Can I go faster jumping? Okay, so... No, I want to see the map. Sure. Oh, like right here. Poor squirrel. Okay. So we need 6 from ladybugs? It's a very unusual looking squirrel. You can now accept the next class/quest job. These grant... Oh, I'm level 5 now. Okay. But I still need more ladybugs. Okay, so I can't walk and cast. Okay. The foresty thingies, we were just here. Okay, now we're done. Wait, what's this? Woohoo! A fate reward. Once the fate's complete, a window detailing your fate reward will be displayed. Rewards are distributed to all event participants and are based not only on success but on individual contributions. The more active you are in completing event objectives, the greater your contribution will be deemed. The contribution is indicated via gold, silver, or bronze medal that appears in the reward window. I didn't see a reward window, but okay. Oh, I guess there are flying mounts. That's cool. Wait, I guess since we're over here, we can do this one. Subin Kamazan, a soldier at the Bannock, wants you to track down some initiates that failed to appear for training. Perfect timing. I was just looking for a likely lass to track down some twin adder initiates. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report for training. Exhausted from a month of solid drills, I expect. Considering their current physical state, I'd rather doubt they've wandered far. Oh gods, please don't mention wild beasts. Or blood. They're fine. I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back to me on the double. Alright, what do you want? Marlin. Marlin, a serpent at the Bannock, is seeking a volunteer to gather material used in the training of recruits. Oh, there, adventurer. If it's work you seek, then look no further. Instructor Marsal needs a volunteer to bring him some bog Yarzon shells for the recruits to practice on. Yeah, I'm brand new. Hi, Ruby. How's it going? I've never played. I played World of Warcraft for, what, 10 years at this point? 12 years? 12 years. 11 years. Something like that. Multiple CEs, multiple Keystone Heroes, you know, high-end World of Warcraft stuff. And I figured I would check out Final Fantasy. It's pretty fun so far. How you doing? Welcome. You played WoW and Vanilla, came back in Mists, then again in BFA, never going back. Yeah, Mists was when I started. So just before that. And BFA was a little rough. It was still a bit fun. But, I mean, I don't blame people for wanting to leave or take a break. It is definitely a chore. Alright, how far do we get here? You'll find Yarzons on the river south of here. Once you pry the carapaces from 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor. Alright. Yeah, so I'm just... I don't know what I'm playing. I think I'm a healer. But I'm not actually sure. Alright, what am I... I am trying to find... Conjurer's healer. Okay. Cool. Closest approximation is Holy Priest. Thank you. I played Shadow Priest in World of Warcraft, and Ret Paladin, and Enhancement Shaman. And at some point I played a Warlock, but I can't remember which spec. It was whatever spec was popular at the time. Like, I have Green Fire that was current and everything. Paladins and this are tanks. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought I was just doing some form of mage, but apparently I'm a healer, and that's cool. Healers are good, right? Literally wasn't really sure what I was doing. Do I have to find these initiates? Okay. After the level 10 or so class job, you can change classes. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. I mean, I don't mind being a healer. It'd be fun. I have a feeling if, like, you start as a healer, maybe it's easier. Oh, there's an initiate. Daydreaming initiate. Such a soothing sound. One day I shall build a home by the river. You know, I don't blame this initiate. Would love that. Who are you? You say the sergeant's looking for me? How long have I been here? What bell is it now? Stand aside. I must make haste. You'll definitely get Qs faster as a healer than DPS. Okay. Whether or not I'm good at it is another matter entirely. So the last time I healed in World of Warcraft would have been early BFA. I healed a lot in MOP, and I healed a little bit in Legion, I want to say. And I healed in Warlords also. Am I supposed to... I need to beat this up. Yeah, 4 of them. Healing in this is a bit different. You spend most of your time DPSing. Just make sure everyone's got at least 1 HP left. Okay, on HP left. Gotcha. Are they like... Do I have to like target other people? Okay. That's a heal. When you have a party, they will be listed on the left. Gotcha. I don't need to beat up a water sprite. Yeah, I literally thought this was just like a mage. It's cool, it's fine. Hello. How do I emote back? Do I just like target them and like say /hello? Hello command does not exist. That's you. Oh, hi. How do I wave to you? /wave. Okay. Hello. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I figure, so since I'm still playing World of Warcraft, my guild just changed from Tuesday, Wednesday rating to Tuesday, Thursday, and I was like, well, I don't really want to change stream days, so we'll just start... Ooh, that's shiny. Wait, I don't have to walk over them to collect loot? Okay. Oh, there's another one over there. Does loot just automatically appear? Oh, that's so cool! Yay! So, that's nice. Yeah, so I figure every Wednesday now I can play a little bit variety. I was going to do the main story quest of Final Fantasy or other games that might be fun because, like, I still have to do all, like, my World of Warcraft chores, you know, like, I still need to do keys and reading and stuff, so starting to do some of that off stream. Yay, okay. So we got one of them down. We have to find another initiate. and deliver oil somewhere. Okay. No, we did those 2 already. Okay, got it. Let's find the other initiates. Your suggestion to stick with the main story quests and job quests that will keep you leveled and geared at the end of the game if you stick with one class. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I could totally... I'll try being a healer. That could be fun. Tank could be fun. But healer could be fun too. Yeah, everyone... So, like, there's a bunch of people at work who are like, you need to play World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy. You'll find it's really fun and different and a much more inviting community. I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. It took them about, I'd say, 2 years to convince me, though. I didn't want to get super involved in another game, but I'm starting to get burned out on World of Warcraft. My free trial, I am for right now. So one of my friends gave me a code for everything else. So what I figured I was going to do, I was like, I think once I signed up, I have like 30 days or something. So once that's over, I was going to put in the code he gave me. Because I think he bought me the game. So, not sure. I have some sort of code. And I was like, I'll give it a go. I thought because he's been trying to get me to play for so long, that he's like sending me videos and other stuff. So when he sent me the code, I thought he had sent me something with a spoiler in it. So I didn't look at it. And then maybe like a month later, he was just like, I gave you the game. And I'm like, you did what now? So it was a nice surprise. The story is fantastic. They built everything up from where you are to the end of Endwalker. I think that's one of the expansions, right? Yeah, everyone says the story is really, really good. And the community is really good. Because, I mean, you've said you played World of Warcraft. You know how, like, angry the community can get sometimes. And everyone's always like, no, Final Fantasy is nothing like that. Everyone's super welcoming and everything. So this is, I think, my second night of playing it. So last week I downloaded it and played through like the first 30 minutes, first hour or something. And it was, I don't think I did anything other than delivery quests. So today I finally got to do combat. Base game is A Realm Reborn, and then the expansions are Havensward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and Endwalker. Dawn Trail comes out next year. That's so cool. That's a lot of expansions to play through. So is it like World of Warcraft where you can play through all the expansion stories if you want? So, you don't have to now. Because like all the old ones become like base game. Havensward's included in the trial, and I think they are adding Stormblood to it. Cool. Oh, okay, gotcha. So not all of them are. So yeah, so that's like, wow, the base game's free. But I think it's, the trial goes to like level 20 or something, and then the other stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty normal for most games once they release new expansions to make everything baseline. In this, no. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what my friend gave me. Trials the entire base game in Havensward. Trials the entire base game in Havensward up to level 60. Nice. Where's the 30-day thing then? Oh, I probably won't get to whatever the 30-day thing was in time. If your friend brought you something, it was probably the other expansions. Randy. This is the game. It just says the complete edition. Free subscription for 30 days. Okay. Oh, this is a sub-game, right? That'll be the other 3 expansions here. This is a sub-game, so you have to pay... How much is it a month? I actually don't know. 15? Is it the same as WoW, like 15 a month? I can play it on and off. That's fine. That's cool. Something like that. Nice, nice. Yeah, because I forgot. These are all sub-games. That's not too bad. I mean, like, you have to pay for servers and everything, and maintenance, and people who do stuff. Alright. Next, meditating initiate. Can you see I am tempted to become one with nature? Leave me be, good madame. You need to go back. What? Sergeant Casmazon sent you? Matron's tears. I better get back before she makes her boot with my... one with my backside. I'm pretty sure it's against the rules to beat up your initiates. Like... That's... I mean, you want them to stick around, right? So, you can't beat people up. Ooh, what's this? Fate. Okay, so... The annals of Naked Rock have ventured forth from their territory to hunt. Eliminate the pack before they begin feeding small dogs. I need to beat these things up? Like a world quest. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Did that do anything? Is that not what I'm supposed to do? I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. I think I just beat something up. Thank you. Thing to... Oh, level up. Wait, these are supposed to have, like, symbols? If they're what we're supposed to be? Because, like, this thing isn't advancing. Yeah. Anals? Okay. Joining a party. I have formed a party. Okay. Oh, there they are. You can change your chat mode. Okay. Well, in a party, so it's similar to WoW. Party bonus. Party members are in-game embodiment Sylphie people. Chances are you'll see them online again. Karma is alive and well. Treat people nice. Yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, so we need to find more animals. Oh, there's one. So what happens if you run through the alphabet with these letters? I think K is the furthest I've seen. Does it just start over again? You know, that's actually super clever because, like, in WoW, I'm assuming it's the same for everyone, but, like, you know, you can focus on certain ads. I'll just be like, target N. Don't stand in orange. Okay, thank you. Was that like a frontal? Running out of orange. Or just the general sign for an AoE attack. Oh, gotcha. I like that, so you can see exactly how far it is. Fate complete. Woohoo! The attack comes out when the orange disappears. Gotcha, gotcha. Thank you. Oh, I can heal you, right? Like, 7. Do I have to target someone to do that? 66k health. So you're saying my 450 won't help? Yeah. Oh, we still need to find this other initiate. Did it fit you were synced down to 10 to your level 90? Oh, okay. Does it like automatically do that? That's kind of cool. Hi, kitty. Meow meow. What's up? Oh, this is my cat. His name is Carabarus, Guardian Beast of the Claw. Right? Click U and click ride pillion. Okay. Right click. Ride pillion. Mount seat. There's cars? That's so cool. Oh, wait. That's the slumbering initiate. Okay. I didn't know there were cars in this game. Do you want to go for a ride or do your quest? We can go for a ride. That's fine. We can go for a ride. So I should probably respond. How do I respond in chat? Chat, battle, general. Is it like /P? You can just hit enter. So hello. Okay, that just says it as that. Type /P. Hello. Woo! Thank you. And you'll switch to party chat. Nice. Hi, baby. Meow. As like I said. You just want one message. The party. Okay, cool. It's a flying car? Oh, that's so cool. Every mount flies? Okay. That's still so cool. I love it. Free mounts are awesome. You can show me a few. Yeah. Oh, man. That's so cool. You get a black version of that in the main story quest. That's so neat. Is that a sheep? That's so fun. Bye! Oh, a turtle. Oh, yeah, sorry. There's, like, ads and stuff on the channel. Is that, like, one of those, like, dandelion thingies? That's so cool. Same idea, it's a rep grind. Neat. And they disappear, they don't just go poof. I love them. Is that a kitty or a pig? Oh my gosh. I love it. I love cats. Ooh, it's my cake day on Reddit. Oh, that's so fun. The fatter cat, it's a store mount. Oh, you can buy mounts too? It's neat. A flying chair. I love it. Is that like a television thing? Wait, we have another fate? Nice. Oh, that's really pretty. It looks like a dog. Like oh my gosh, what's like the dog that looks like? It's like they're gorgeous, big, nice, fluffy ones. You can get this in the Endwalker store. It's such a pretty mount. Oh, that's so cool. Fat birdie! Love it. Notice the lettuce? Yeah, it's food motivated bird. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? You can make it fly by swap into cake. Oh, that's hilarious. Love it. Is that a cactus? Oh, that's so cool. I love it. And it's glowy. Hi, baby. No? You good? You just want to keep petting? Okay. You want some more pets? That's the first mount. This is the first mount you get? Oh. That's so fun. Oh, it's so cute. You can dress it up. You can dress it up. You're wearing a raincoat. Can you put flowers in its hair and stuff? I love it. You can put a hat on it. It's so cool. I love that you can dress it up. Wow. Oh, that makes it look like it's it got a little uniform on. It's so cute. Do you want to wear a uniform, Kira? He's like, no. Post uniform. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You'll get your chocobo and ability to ride other mounts in the level 20 main story quest, and you'll learn flying in Havensward. Gotcha. Okay, Kira, my baby. My beautiful kitty. I need to brush you. Your fur is getting in my mouth. I really do need to brush him. He has so much fur. That's so cool. How neat. There's a bunch of jobs too, 19 combat jobs. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, I was talking with someone and he was like, trying to, like, there's not like one-to-one equivalents and stuff. And you know, the biggest draw is you can be anything really easy, just change it up. And, I think some dark thingy, black thingy. I don't remember. I remember him saying like that's probably the hardest one. So I was like, which one's easy? And then I was just kind of picked one. So like which one's like Hunter? In the trial, you won't have access to Red Mage, Samurai, Dance. You could be a dancer, Gunbreaker, Sage, or Reaper. Like if you're a dancer, can you if you're like, do you dance in combat? Closest to Hunter is probably Archer or Bard. Okay. Yeah, I'm slowly leveling a Hunter in World of Warcraft. I got her up right before the expansion for Dragonflight launched. And I probably need to change her name at some point because it's not a very stream-friendly name. Well, I mean, it's stream-friendly, but yeah. It's a little baity. I did it intentionally to see if anyone would notice, and like no one cares, so I should just change it. You don't have either of them. Dancer fights with chakrams and uses dance moves to fight. That is pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. I love how like different that is. This is Dark Knight. Okay, so is that like a melee class? That's a really pretty sword. It's totally bigger than your character. Tank, actually. Okay. Nice. That's tank. Like the special effects for that just go so far. It's neat. What? Okay, I think my cat went to go eat something. So who's the little guy following you? Is that like a companion? Like, you know how you can have pets in World of Warcraft? Yeah, minions. Okay, hello, minion. Very happy looking minion. Grumpy. Oh, nope. That's not what I meant. And undo. Okay. Nice. Bog shells. I need to get my bog shells in. This is Sage, the Endwalker healer class. They fight with flying laser guns. What? I love it. That's so cool. So do you do like AoE heals? That's neat. Maybe we'll do that. That looks cool. Is that like a disc priest? Sage does most of their healing by damaging. It's like a discipline priest. I love disc priest. Or I guess, so monks used to, well, I used to do a monk healer and I did a lot of fist weaving back in the day. That was fun too. So, and then they changed it and I didn't keep up and I don't know how to play monk healer anymore, so. Red Mage, a spellcaster class that occasionally dips in for melee. Okay. Very nice. Oh, that's so pretty. What pretty effects. It's really neat. The thing is that every second spell is instant cast. Oh, that must be really nice for like high movement fights. Cat's back. So you cast the quick spell and then use the instants for a longer cast. And that can be a raise too. It's like a crit. That's neat. Oh, you can go in. Yeah, you were saying yeah, they can go into melee. Oh. Wow, that's a lot of distance. That's nice. Hopefully you don't fly off the platform when you do that. I totally would. God, I've totally done that before. I've done it like... I just made a short on it. I was doing dragon riding and I guess it teleported me somewhere. I wasn't paying attention. Went forward and fell off. Dragoons are infamous for it. Nice. Yeah, yeah. I would totally do that. Like... monks roll off platforms a lot in World of Warcraft, so do evokers, the new class. Samurai is the last combat job you've maxed. Okay. I'm guessing it's a melee class. Nice. Okay, so is it like one of the classes? Is it Spender Gatherer? Spender Gatherer. Oh, yeah. What am I thinking? My brain's so dead. Wait, you know, the Spender gathering thing, so you know, you have a lot of downtime. Probably the biggest DPS type with Black Mage. Nice, nice. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm gonna like. I was just kind of. I do like usually playing ranged classes though. Over many years of playing World of Warcraft and other stuff, I have found that I don't really like the melee classes as much. The three gathering jobs are Miner, Botanist, and Angler. Okay. Okay, cool. Builder Spender, that's what I meant to say, not Gatherer. Like I said, oh, my brain's so fried today. So I'm a aerospace engineer, and I had a major demo yesterday. Yeah, and so I had some bugs to fix afterwards, and so my brain's just kind of. This is the bard of the class you're leveling now. Okay, cool. Ooh, it's like Hunter. Nice. Ooh. Battle voice. Oh, these must be buffs. Direct hit rates increased. Mage's battle damage dealt is increased. Very nice. Yeah, so what I like from what I'm seeing with that, it means like if you can't just be max level in any job, you have to like build it up. So I guess it also gives you a chance to learn it along the way, and I think that's a really good idea. Enter button is other. The bard gets 3 songs that last for 45 seconds, and they cycle through them. Each gives the bard a buff and the party a smaller buff. Nice. So it's kind of like a support class. Gotcha. Well, maybe not totally support, but like helps to have one in and other stuff. Because I'm sure like other classes, like every class is capable of doing like the story quests on their own. You know, even if it's just like pew 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 pew, right? I'm hoping. Range DPS with some buffs. All the DPS classes have a couple buffs, except for Samurai and Black Mage. Gotcha. Thank you for explaining this. You're so kind. I really appreciate it. I haven't really read anything. I've been trying like to avoid, like, I was avoiding spoilers and everything. Yeah, I really love range DPS. So it's what I tend to be better at. What kind of play style do you like? I'd have to say one that I don't have to do like high APM or like stuff, mostly because so this is why I had to actually stop playing my shaman, is that just the way maybe it was where I had my spells arranged or other stuff, it started causing like my hands to hurt. So things that have like a little bit longer casts and stuff I tend to work better with. So yeah, It made me sad, but like, yeah, my hands were just in so much pain after playing Shaman for a couple tiers in World of Warcraft and had to quit. Dancer's the easiest, but it's very RNG heavy. I can do that. I don't mind like procy classes and stuff. It's helpful to have like a dedicated priority or rotation. Um, but things like the downside to the longer casts, of course, is if you can't move, you have to like be very good at pre-planning your positions. Lancer slash Dragoon is a melee DPS and they're generally the easiest class to learn. Okay, so I might switch to one if it's easier to learn, just to help with the storyline or to get through. Cause that was one of the problems I had in World of Warcraft was when I first started playing. I was a paladin, and then like halfway through leveling her, I switched to priest, and was shadow priest, and I found out later that shadow priest is actually a very hard class to master, but I had spent so much time in it. So the game is really good at guiding you through as you level. You unlock new abilities gradually. Yeah, I've noticed that. Like I just got this arrow spell, which is fun, and so I'm having fun like looking at them. Although I don't, yeah, it's just damage. Paladin was your first class. Yeah, I didn't want to pick another because like I picked a random realm in World of Warcraft and none of my friends are on it, so I was like, well, I don't want to like play the same thing over again, and so I just picked another class. Pick priest, and that's what I was for 12 years. Still am. I play Shadow Priest in my raid and in Mythic Plus right now. So, but it's really fun. Okay, so yeah, so I'll give school, but if I want to try something else, I'll definitely do like Dragoon or Lancer, I think I have to get, like you were saying, I have to go, like, to get to level 10. Well, I'm almost halfway there. Level 5. Perfect. It's so cool. Oh, you switched your minion. Oh, it's so cute. Is that a chocobo? Lancer becomes Dragoon at level 35. Gotcha. Does this just indicate your current target? I was like, why does everything have a carrot on their head? Oh, I think I'm going to try and turn this quest in real fast. Have you come to train? No, I'm supposed to give this to you. Not a new recruit? Then what? The yards on shells are ordered. Marlin to requisition. I see. He's learned to delegate authority, if nothing else. Yes, delegation's important. Now that I have these carapaces, I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They are already adept at hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like the Yarzon is most vulnerable. Thank you for your efforts. I've no doubt they will fare better against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself. Both they and the Bannock are super for your help. You're welcome. Oh, I pick. I think that's identical. Tin or food. We'll do tin. Okay. Woo! There's a picnic minion for whatever reason. Food gives you an XP gain buff. Oh. I picked the tin. Figured I might need some gold. Jaina Light Fairy. Oh, that's probably a Warcraft player, right? Hello. Hi, Jaina. I'm sure I'll get more food later. Oh, B is not bags here. Not really. After a while, Gil isn't used for much unless you're buying stuff off the bard. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Mm. Something cool about the board. Oh, like the auction house. Gotcha, gotcha. Something cool about the bard class. Yeah, what's cool about the bard class? Can you, like, sing? And I'm sure some people who play bards actually sing. Give you an instrument. I don't have an instrument. I can give you, I mean, choose one. Oh. Oh, sorry. I see a picnic basket. Go with electric guitar. Okay. Oh, like that type, not like from literally that. Okay. Well, I'll play flute, but electric guitar is cool too. Oh, that's so neat. Wait, can you actually, like, play? That's so neat. How fun. Do people, like, do concerts? You could have, like, a full-on band. You can sometimes find full-on groups of people playing in towns. That's so neat. So you can, like, organize real concerts. How fun. Okay. I should probably try. Oop. If you weren't on trial, you'd give you a basic minion. You pretty much can't do Arum Veil with that one dropping. Yeah, I figured it would be better to do the trial for a little bit before I actually put in the code and stuff. You know. Just that way, my idea behind it was maximizing, like, the free 30 days stuff. Here's a raid minion. That's cool. She doesn't blink. Wind up Calophystery. It's a very cat-like stance. It's so cool. A bunch of raids give you minions from the final boss. Just got to win the role. Yeah. So, I never win. I mean, I don't want to say I never win roles because the running joke in my raid is I win all the transmog roles. But in general, my tunes have pretty bad luck. Except for my shaman, which has ridiculously good luck. This one came with an art book. Like, a code. Like, a real-world art book. That's so neat. Yeah, like, I don't think Warcraft does anything like that anymore. I spent, like, you know, like, they had, like, the trading card game that you could buy in Target and stuff a long time ago, and, like, I bought cards and I never got a single thing out of any pack. So, I had a friend who played the trading card games, and I just was like, here, have everything. I don't know if anything's good, but just have everything. She's a character in Shadowbringers. Every so often she hugs her husband too hard. Oops. You don't want to do that. Don't harming other people. The characters in this game are generally likable because that's awesome. Because the characters in World of Warcraft are generally annoying. Or mean. Or frustrating. Or they say things like, Greymane's towers hold these warden towers. Break their ranks. And, you know. I play hard, if it's not obvious. For the most part, I do have some alliance characters. Lots of folks get redemptions later in even the final boss is relatable. Well, that's good. I mean, like, one thing I noticed that, like, in WoW, and I'm sorry to keep relating this back to WoW, like, old WoW, the earlier expansions, there was a lot of nuance and, like, real shades of gray in the stories. And that's not really the case now. Everything's kind of a caricature. And so I think that Final Fantasy having, like, redemption and relatability in their characters is a good thing. So, because, like, that's, like, I think one of the things in, like, literature is that if you make a character too evil, too unrelatable, you're just gonna, like, it's what am I trying to say? So, I mean, in Star Trek terms, we'll go with, like, if you're familiar with Star Trek Deep Space Nine at all, like, Gul Dukat, for example, like, a horrible, horrible character, a horrible person, but he has, like, the charisma, and you can be, like, you see something, it's like, I can kind of see why he says that, but, like, he's still a bad person. One of your favorite emotes, you swipe at a smartphone. They have smartphones in this game? That's so neat. Yeah, I mean, I guess if they have cars, they'd have smartphones. Because, I mean, we have cars in World of Warcraft, sort of. We have motorcycles. And we have, like, that chauffeur vehicle. But cars in general are not really a thing in World of Warcraft, I want to say. Yeah, not really. I'm trying to think if there's, like, a proper car. I don't think so. You have mounts, you have motorcycles, you have, like, trains, but no cars. Do the goblins have cars? Or, like, the gnomes? I mean, they might. They'd be the most likely to have them if they do. I don't play either one, so. The emotes are so fun. Synchro is actually from the Final Fantasy XV crossover event that happens every once in a while. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, because I know that the world of Final Fantasy is a lot more like tech oriented, and like I'll watch some streams from like other people playing every now and then. Like there was one that was what just remade, took place in a big tower. Towers aren't I mean, some fights were in a tower, and there was something in a cathedral, and lots of like flowers and stuff. This game also crosses over with Monster Hunter and Nier Automata, neither of which I have played. I have watched on Twitch people play both, though. So, I mean, I guess if you are like the same company, was it like Square Enix? Something like that. You can do crossover events a lot easier. You can get 2B's outfit and it makes your butt bigger. Very nice. Yeah, because I guess that would be similar to like how World of Warcraft could somehow magically do like a crossover event with Diablo or Overwatch, but like make it more relatable. We've kind of done like fake crossover events with Diablo with like portals and things like that, but it was like WoWified Diablo. So it's really popular. I mean, people like their tunes to look pretty. It's a thing. So, yeah. But how would a Warcraft and Overwatch crossover work? Like, would it be... Probably would be a mage accident. And, you know, they would, like, fall through a mage portal somehow. And be like, whoa, what's going on? You're actually working on a rep grind that has a tank mount. Ooh. That's cool. Like, a mount that's a tank, not a mount for tanks, right? So like siege tank type thing, I'm guessing. You find it interesting that Final Fantasy XIV and Monster Hunter crossover since it's Capcom, not Square. Yes, an actual tank. Nice. That'll be fun. Yeah, some of like the parent companies sometimes they'll do stuff with each other, even if they're not like the same thing, or they share like a close enough universe. Just a little tank that your head pokes out of. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, like sometimes like they're owned by like similar production or distributors. They'll do that. Like I'm trying to think of like television shows. So, like Disney obviously does crossover stuff a lot. ABC did it a lot in the 90s with like it's really weird to watch the individual shows without it. So like Sabrina the Teenage Witch did this crossover event with like Boy Meets World and whatever shows were on it. So if you watched just that episode, you're just like, what happens? And because like you can't really watch the other shows. I mean, maybe you can. I don't know if they have like Teen Angel and other stuff available to stream somewhere, but it's like it's so random. If you aren't familiar with like the full event, when you see crossover events like on television, you're just like, okay, whatever. So I guess that could be the same thing in like games, but like it makes more sense for games to be crossover that are and so that guy's showing off the Dragoon abilities. Oh, this guy? He's a bunny. I couldn't make a bunny. I think I had to like have the actual full game. So I guess I'll make a bunny for my next character. Viera and Hrothgar are in Shadowbringers. Yeah, yeah, like that's what like the thing said, like I couldn't pick a couple of them. And I was like, oh, but this one looks like a cat, so I'm cool with that. Viera, Mike, Cody, and Aura are the most popular races. Viera can't wear most headgear because of the ears. Okay. Yeah, people like, I think people like pretty ones. I don't know what any of these. I don't even remember what this race is. I'm just like, ooh, kitty. So. Feel like you can even see your rings? What? Oh my gosh. You can. That's so cool. Thank you. I figured. I don't know what any of the races are anymore. Everything appears on the model. That's nice. So, like, one of the things I really wish WoW would do better is more like transmog customization. There's like one toy you can get in World of Warcraft that's a ring and it will show up on your model. And they actually, it used to be like an actual ring. And then back in Legion, I want to say, I think it was Legion, they turned it into a toy. And then there's some chest pieces that can look like you have a necklace on, but that's about it. It's called glamour around here rather than transmog. Okay, so glamour. Can they see that I'm like targeting them? Nice! Oh, I should clap in-game, right? Clap? Yay! You got the 10-year anniversary of the game event starting this month. Well, what if for 2 it is time to start so I can maybe experience some of it? Although, like, yeah, what was it? Guild Wars, I really, really tried to get into. So hard. I bought it and all that stuff. Really loved World versus World and never made it to max level. So. Events aren't usually too big. A couple of non-combat quests where you get a mount, outfit, or minion. Okay. That's cool. So, I mean, so there's a little bit of FOMO there, but... Yeah, last year's holiday minion mount. Okay. That's cool. I mean, it's like a reindeer. It's really pretty. Oh, I love it. I like the holiday stuff. Oh, the other guy went away. Bye. A lot more immersive than WoW is what I'm seeing. That's cool. I like it. And this might take me forever to mount to like get through the main story quest. Oh. Giant robot. Hop on. Okay. Ride. Can you imagine if you had something like this in real life? Oh, it turns into a ship thing. You fight that thing in a raid? So cool. It transforms in the fight too, and you have to hop on or die. I would probably die so much. Okay, so I see. Like, so its wings are like the platform too. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'm... But friend requests, how do I'm totally down. How do I accept? Say, party, yell, shout, alliance. Bottom right corner. Here. That's Gil. Friend request. Oh, that's right there. Okay, press accept. Cool. Thank you so much for helping. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to try and see how much I can do. Like I said, I'm only really having time to play on Wednesdays for a bit. I need to go back to... I'm going back to school at some point. Probably in January. Because I don't think I accepted in time to start for this semester. So just like one day a week, it's probably going to be very slow going. And then, yeah, I do want to see what like the dungeons and raids are like, if there's like a super casual stuff. Problem, you're actually on Mattia server, but they're in the same DC, so it's simple to visit. Yeah, I didn't know which one to visit. Like I literally last week was like, Google, which one should I go to? And I saw on Reddit that whatever server I'm on right now, people said was very friendly. So I was like, okay, that works. There's some dungeons you have to do as part of the main story quest. The others are optional. Cool. Yeah, I don't know how any of them look. Anything. I've seen a handful of Final Fantasy streams. Online. When my friends have streamed and stuff, and I was like, oh, you know, I want to do it at some point, I just don't want spoilers. And so I watched a few things and don't remember a single thing about any of it. So around level 11 through 13, you'll do the first 3 dungeons. Sastasha, Tam, Tara, Deepcroft, and Copperbell Mines. Okay, cool. So unlike when I first started in World of Warcraft, and I avoided dungeons until level 80. So the level cap was 85 at the time. Or was that 75 and the level cap was 80? I don't remember. I avoided dungeons for a really long time because instances scared me. I think I'm better at dealing with people now, so. In WoW, hard mode of a dungeon is just the same with bigger numbers sometimes. So like the harder difficulties add more abilities or things to avoid. So like a boss in normal might not leave a fire trail on the ground, but in heroic they do. It does, but then goes away after a bit, but in mythic it never goes away, so something like that. So in this, the hard mode of a dungeon is completely different dungeon with different enemies, paths, and bosses in the same place. Interesting. So it just reuses the dungeon layout with completely different things. So you can't practice on a lower level. Okay, okay. I got you. Part of it, you go a different direction. See, I think that's something that Warcraft should do. because I think it would make them less boring. Like, I want a mode where you go in and everything's random. Like, mob placements are random, mob packs are random, mob types are random. The bosses can be any boss from, like, the current expansion, so you could go into, like, let's see, you said you played in BFA, so Freehold. So you could be in Freehold, but have a boss from, like, the raid in there with, like, scaled down mechanics and health, of course. I just think it'd be so much more fun. There's some properly dark stuff in this game. Yeah, didn't they kind of blow up the planet and redo everything? So I suspect it handled things like that a bit. So, because we watched the cinematic and stuff. Like, the first dungeon, Satasha is a pirate hideout, and they have a locked room full of women. When you enter, one of them says, "I swear on what's left of me honor, I'm not with them." That's terrible. Can you free them? It'd be nice if you could free them. Our Temptara is demented, like, with undead type things. That would be, I mean, I don't know anything about any of these, so... But, I mean, like... So, the Final Fantasy movie had, like, spirit ghost stuff. I watched. I didn't, you know what, so... That's probably the most exposure I had to Final Fantasy, was that movie. I didn't think it was that bad, but I don't really know the lore of Final Fantasy to judge it. And I think Final Fantasy IV that I borrowed from a roommate in college and then gave back a long time afterwards, I gave her... I finally did give it back. I bought a PlayStation 1 just to play it, and I have no idea where it is. There's this adventuring party you'll see a few times as part of the main story quest, but eventually they break up because one of them dies, and the healer starts carrying his head around in a bag. What? What? That's weird. Temptara Heart is her going nuts and trying to bring him back. The final boss is a monster mad from his head. Okay, so we do some messed up stuff in WoW, like carrying things, monster heads in our bag, but usually we turn them in. And we don't, like, Futurama it. Like you said, it can get dark. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I mean, but, like, and, like, you going back to what you were saying earlier, but, like, relatable. Because, you know, okay, maybe this makes me sound a little crazy, but, you know, if you had, like, a close group of friends and maybe you were a little on the unstable side, maybe a little tiny bit, and one died, and you had their head, I could understand why you would keep it in a bag and try to bring a person back to life. Like, not that I would do it, but I can understand. Because, you know, that's a very, like, human reaction. She loved him, so his death pushed her over the edge. Oh, and every class has its own series of quests, even the gathering and crafting jobs. Now that I know from World of Warcraft. Because I think that World of Warcraft, all these big games, they steal from each other, right? Like, Guild Wars had, like, the world quest thing before WoW did, but it was more like we had, like, the fates here. And, I mean, I don't know who had the crafting jobs quests and stuff, but, like, profession quests was a thing in World of Warcraft in BFA. For one, I don't think it was that popular. Especially because, like, if you're trying to level, like, alchemy without being, like, later in the expansion, you had to go fight a hidden boss in the Vault of the Wardens, and no one would want to do it, and it was really annoying. There's also skill and planning involved in crafting too. Yeah, WoW does that now. You have quality on your armor. So instead of, so people just wind up only ever buying like rank 3s. Like there are crafting abilities you have to use, so probably more than just like better material, I'm guessing. One of the things I really liked, so if you played in BFA and you were a jewel crafter, you might remember this. You like, as part of the quest, profession quests, you would have this like little HUD thing that would come up. And you would chip away the jewel, pull it out of the rock, and that was the thing. And then you never did it again. You did it like twice. And I'm like, that would be so cool if you, I mean, like, not for mass production, obviously. Hi, Yumi. Meowdy. You said that a long time ago. I am sorry. I don't have a way to see notifications about new people coming in on that side. Have a great stream. Yeah, so Kuro is, he's doing better. He's out of the cone. And he's healed. And he was just on my lap a little bit ago. So there aren't HQ materials anymore? Okay. Yeah, but like the BFA like chip thing to make the jewel, I wish we could have that more often. It would be annoying for trying to do mass quantities, but if you just wanted to take your time and be like chip, 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 it was nice to have like the RPG part, right? So but yeah, oh, so for those who don't know, Kiro, my cat, wound up in the kitty ER about 2 months ago, I want to say. He has a bad butt, is the polite way to put it. And so they had to lance it and drain one of the bat butt gland things. And he was in a cone for like a month. 3 weeks, I think. 3 weeks to a month or so. So, but he's healed. He seems good. I'm keeping an eye on him. Am I a conjurer? I don't know. Am I a conjurer? Yes, I'm a conjurer. Way of the Conjurer. This is how new I am. I don't know what I am. I had to be reminded what my race is, which is Cody? Cat person. I'm a cat person. That's how new I am to this game. So, but, Bunini here has been showing me off and telling me all about the game, which I really, really appreciate. You're a sage right now. Okay. We talked about sage. That is one of the ones I can't do with the free trial, right? I have access to the full game. A friend of mine gave it to me. But my plan was to take full advantage of the free 30-day playtime. Was to level as far as I could before I had to buy the game, and then buy that, and then get the free trial stuff. So my bot wants me to drink water. Click you again. Oh wait, that was like an hour ago. This is Sage. Oh, that was the one that you fight with the disc priest that you fight. You heal while fighting. Am I on a preferred server? I have no idea. I am on a server that it kind of assigned. Well, it didn't quite assign it to me, but it gave me a data center, and then I looked on Reddit for a good server within that data center, and it told me this one, and I'm not even sure. You aren't. There's no road to 90 buff. Okay, I am not on a preferred server. Sorry, I am multi-streaming if it's not obvious. Basically an XP buff. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. I literally started it up and went, okay, let's pick a server. Are there any good ones? And I went to Google, and Google led me to a Reddit post that told me Whatever server I'm on was a good one, and I don't remember which one. Is this what the server I'm on is? Nope, that's a person. How embarrassing. I don't know any of this. Adventure plan, search, view, search info, edit search info, not... Why does it say I'm a goblin? A mentor makes a difference? Yeah, I think that's true. I had a mentor when I first started playing World of Warcraft back in the day. And, well, sort of. She helped me out a little bit, and then I had another friend, like, in her guild that helped me out a little bit, and then I ran into some people in LFR, and that's when I, like, took off on the, then heroic, now mythic rating thing, and I really haven't looked back since. So, you started 8 weeks ago on Final Fantasy? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Goblin is the server. Yeah, Goblin. Yeah, that one. That's what people told me was a good server. Want to do some questing? Yeah, I should probably do questing. I have, like, maybe an hour before I need to go to bed. Like, I haven't slept to my own detriment. It's my own fault. For, like, 2 days. I went to bed at 2 a.m. 2 days in a row. And it's not even like I have a good story. I got, I need to find... Okay, we saw him at one point. This dude who, the initiate. Here it is. I've been doing dragon riding because there's an event in World of Warcraft called the Kalmandor Cup. Yeah, 53 days of playtime. Not bad. We poke him? Just a few more moments, mother. Huh? Sergeant Kamazan? Oh, F dropping, so I must be late for training. There you go. Okay. You're about to enter Edgewalker. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know that's an expansion. Okay, so this makes me sad. Sometimes. My playtime in WoW, and keep in mind, this is like over 12 years of playing. Yeah, 12 years of playing. Is a little over a year. The story gets better every expansion pack. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Thank you, Lyra. All the initiates are present and accounted for. It's always the same, you know. Handful of recruits invariably lose focus a short while after being assigned to their new unit. First rush of tension and excitement wears off, the strain of constant drills begins to show. Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though. I have their morale to think about, after all. Still, I might give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This is one battle I'm not afraid to fight. You would say the low points are post ARR in parts of the latter half of Stormblood. I'm sure that will mean something to me at some point. Shadowbringers. My bot really wants me to drink water. Well, how about juice? This is full of juice. It's cran raspberry. So I was planning on, like, doing all the voices for stuff. Oh, I have to go back to... whatever this is. Stormblood has two halves. One in the Oriental Doma. The other in the vaguely Middle Eastern a la Miko. But yeah, it's like, where do I need to go? The Conjurer's Guild. It's there. In Gridania. Oops, I almost fell. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, map. Okay, this way. So yeah, I'm just, you know, getting an idea for everything now. Seeing how things are. I don't know how to do any commands, so this is like how I'm like looking at things. Oh nice, they actually have like the coordinate system built in. You have to have an add-on for that in World of Warcraft. I've been told that add-ons in Final Fantasy... Do I have the Ethernet? No? I mean, like, I don't know. Since I don't know what that is, no. I mean, unless you're talking about, like, real world, and yes. Okay. Nope, not you. You. Here, have your stuff. Ah, you're back! Have you procured the scarlet oil as I requested? Yes. Yes, everything appears to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. I am grateful to the elementals for delivering you to us. Pray accept this small token of our appreciation. Okay, fingerless gloves, leather light mitts, bronze piece, so we don't need gil. Disciple of War, all classes. Gotcha. Enjoy the rest of my... Oh, thank you, Cat's Yarn. Have fun looking. I don't have a lot of my stuff set up for bot-wise yet, but I'll try. There's smaller crystals to allow you to get quickly around town. I have sprint and then a waste stone. Alright, we're changing this dude's voice because it was hard on him. Welcome back, Galira. The elementals have told me of your success. By placing yourself in the midst of nature and seeing it with a conjurer's eyes, you have taken your first steps along the path to enlightenment. Healing, protection, and destruction. Though our spells vary in function, they derive all their power from the same source, the forces embodied in all creation. By gaining a true understanding of these, a conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his environment, thereby realizing the state of being that he desires. Or she. Ah yes, yours is a familiar look, the very picture of confusion, but be not disheartened, for comprehension shall come in due time. For now, you must learn to reach out to the forces embodied in each of us. Pray receive of me this hunting log. Cool, log. Within you find the names of such creatures as would pose a suitable challenge to a conjurer. There is no single path to mastering Conjury, yet should you find yourself needing direction, know that the log is there to guide you. Breathe deep and open your eyes to that which cannot be seen. Feel the myriad life around you and draw upon this boundless reserve of energy. Take up your cane and lend it to that energy form. Go forth, my young conjurer, and be at one with the world. Return to me when you have learned to draw upon the forces around you with the same self-ease you drew upon those within. Your next conjurer quest will be available at level 5. Haven't I been 5? Okay, sorry. You said like a bunch of stuff. When you're done in there, you'll show you. He looks 14, but he's closer to 60 or more. That hunting log is a little bit extra experience for killing certain enemies. Okay. Well, we're level 5. We're level 7, actually. Hunting log. Oh, like an actual hunting log, not like a log. Like a wood tree branch. That's what I thought it was. Sometimes I'm a little too literal. The hunting log is a record of completion of tasks involving the slaying of certain creatures. By completing these tasks, you will earn rewards and unlock new challenges. The log can be accessed via logs found in the main menu or by pressing H on your keyboard. Once the log is open, select the class and difficulty to view each available challenge for that rank. Each challenge is marked with a class name number, such as Lancer or 1. Below that name and number, you will find the target, as well as how many targets you must defeat. Hover and over the number will display one of the areas located in targets indicating your hunting log will have a special icon over their display name, making it easier to look at the creature. Okay, so like an actual log in game, not a magical log that I thought it was that would speak to me if I needed help. You never know in these games. It could have been a magical log. Brother E-Sumi-Yan wants you to learn about the elements of the earth. Okay, teach me. It is good to see you again, Lyra. By the air of serenity that surrounds you, it is plain you have learned to draw upon the energy of creation. I'm glad. It is the wellspring of all our powers, yet the energy of creation is not one thing but many, and to call upon all without first knowing each is Conjury at its most basic. As part of your continuing education, it is my desire that you now learn about the element of earth. Make your way to the Blessed Bud in North Shroud, and there partake of the healer Nolanel's wisdom. Depth of his affinity for the elementals of rock and soil is all but unique amongst conjurers, and he's a gifted instructor besides. You may be certain of receiving a most enlightening lesson on the subject of earth. Okay, cool. Speak with someone, so we go out. Okay. You're gonna show me Ethernet. Oh. Yeah. Retuning. Ethernet access to the Conjurer's Guild. Okay. Quick travel through the city can be achieved by placing your hand on shards. Okay, yeah, cool. You can use it to warp to any others with the big crystal in the city. It has a cooldown, right? Oh, okay. Oh, good. It has like a list. That's nice. When you arrive in a new hub, get all of them. Oh, do I have to like unlock them? Okay. Because I think I only did like the main one. And then I guess this one. You tune to them. Okay, so it's not like you get one and get them all. Have to go all the way over there. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing go this way and there. When you're tuned to all of Minicity, you can also warp to just outside the gates. Okay, nice. I can totally do that at some point. I think, yeah. Map. Oop, nope, that's right. I think. Achievement unlocked. Go me. Yeah. Oh, it's like right here. Yeah. There's a fate. Oh, but I'll talk to him first. You seek your, Nolanel? Then seek no more, for you have found him. What can I do for you, friend? So, Brother E-Sumi-Yan bids you to come learn of the elements of Earth. That is well. There's always fates that are all over. Okay, so I don't need to, like, FOMO them. Good to know. The power of earth is a solid foundation upon which a conjurer stands. I could happily lecture you for days on its intricate variations and properties. But I'd rather suspect the busy life of an adventurer would not afford the time required for such extended disclosure. Accordingly, I shall offer you an opportunity to experience the qualities of earth firsthand in combat. Now mark me well, Lyra, and do exactly as I command. Now there's always some that have special rewards or open up high-level hunts, but they require groups anyways. Okay. East of here in the grounds of Trees Peak Stables, there exists a patch of soil that bears the mark of corruption. Seek it out. When you have found the place, reach out to the focus of Earth's trauma and attempt to commune with it as all conjurers can. Resentful of your intrusion, the tainted being that feasts unseen upon energy seeping from the wounded Earth shall then appear. Using the power of Conjury, strike it down and permit the land a chance to heal. Much of the nature of Earth will be revealed to you during the struggle, Lyra. I trust you will return to me a wiser woman than she who now departs. Interacting. And some quests you will encounter objects which you can interact. Right, okay. Cool. How do... Corrupted soil. Okay, interact. Got it. Hostile presence. Oh, hi! Wait, do I need to get out of that? Probably. Investigate the corrupted soil. Oh, did we finish? You would right-click the mount, but you can also sit in the back seats. Yeah, I've been sitting on like one. Yeah, I was trying to be like, how do I get out? Without you dismissing everything. Who's, okay, you're beating, yeah. Oh, cutscene. Okay. Welcome back, Lyra. The elements whisper of your accomplishments. How did it feel to confront the embodiment of the earth? To endure its onslaught? Has the crushing power of this element shaken the very marrow of your bones? I mean, sure. Corruption occurs when the land's wounds are prevented from healing. In vanquishing the tainted sprite, you permitted the earth's energies to flow unimpeded and to nourish the land once more. Can you not sense the strength of earth returning? Already the land begins to heal. Thanks to your actions, the field will once again bear bountiful crops. When you next have a reason to call upon your art, look back upon this task and that which you accomplished. Experience once more the grinding weight of the earth's fury, and revel in the memory of life flowing anew through the lands you helped restore. With such thoughts shall your understanding of nature continue to grow. I hope you're paying attention, Sylphie. Who's Sylphie? Aw, that a kid. See this adventurer here? Lyra came all the way from Stillglade Fane just to hear my lesson. I sure did. You would do well to learn from her example. If you wish to become a conjurer worthy of the name, you must make an effort to study nature. Do you attend me, young lady? Why should I bother studying nature? I can conjure already. Is she gonna be evil? See? You have a rare gift for healing, Sylphie. A wonderful gift. Yet there is more to being a conjurer than... But I don't want to do more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do those other things. Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Sylphie joined the guild shortly before you came to us. As you yourself just experienced, she possesses a prodigious talent for healing. Indeed, despite her tender years, I know of a few conjurers who are equal in that field. Alas, nature, the wellspring of her power, holds no interest for the child, and when she should by rights be learning about the land, she prefers to wander it, healing people on a whim. You, in contrast, have been a most attentive student. I have taught you all I know of the element of earth. You may report back to Brother E-Sumi and tell him as much. Okay. Oh. Right. Okay, so... let's go back up. You live the regalia, you stand on the driver's seat. You can totally do that. That's fun. There's a lot of cutscenes. Very few characters are out and out evil. There's one character associated with their grinds that everyone would like to pop in the nose, though. Go to your character page and click the blue silhouette button. Wait, because you're a Lala. Okay. Character page. And click the blue silhouette button. Above weapon. Is this weapon? Weapon. This one. Recommended gear. That's the equip best gear button. Oh, did I? Oh, okay. Okay. And equip, it will put on the best gear you have for your current class. Okay. Oh. Gear recommended for a conjurer equipped. Very nice. Ooh, do I have more rings now? I want to see. Oh, I have gloves on. Never mind. Oh, they're dead. Okay. Fate failed? Oh. Okay. Bye. Upo. You completed some hunting logs? I did. I had no idea I did. Logs. Hunting log. Ladybug. Oh yeah, ladybug. Mightling. Because we're partied and you killed them. Well, thank you. I know I wasn't paying attention. I killed a ground squirrel. Oh, it was part of a previous quest. I guess I'll have to do it again. That's fine. Something to do later. So... But you got the log. Yeah, I got the log after that. Alright, so I can ride. Let's show you what the back seat looks like. Ooh, it's like an Uber. So do like all the different mounts have like different music with it, or can you like choose music? Okay. So the check marks are the ones that we've completed. So it makes it easier to try and figure out what I need to do. I have like all of these I probably need to do. Oh. We're going to be wandering around a lot. Different maps have different music. That's so cool. Biddy. Hi, Biddy. A lot of them share music though. Okay, I mean, it makes sense. It'd be I don't know how many maps there are, but it's a lot of effort to make music for everything. Lyra, you have returned. But tell me, how did you fare under Nolaniel's expert tutelage? Have you delved deep into the earth and felt its suffocating weight, its life-sustaining vigor? Such experiences will serve you well. Have you aught else to report? A fledgling conjurer named Sylphie cast hearing magic upon you? How kind of her. You have 57, and that's a fraction of all of them? Yeah, WoW has like a couple hundred, so I'm assuming Final Fantasy does too. If it's 10 years old, it probably has a couple hundred as well. I am not a big mount collector, at least not in Warcraft. I do like collecting pets though. I must confess to sharing Nolaniel's frustration with the girl. As you have yourself has witnessed, Sylphie possesses a natural talent for the conjuring of mending and restoration. You have 106 minions. Cool. I don't remember how many pets I have. Alas, her gifts appear to have blinded her to the need for study, and she outright refuses to learn about the natural world. She knows nothing of the elements of earth and wind, and is quite incapable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble or faintest breeze. I have tried upon numerous occasions to explain to her that conjurers who are ignorant of the source of their power pose a risk to themselves and others, but all to no avail. Should she continue to deny the debt she owes to nature and indulge in ever more reckless displays of power, there is every possibility that she will create a dangerous imbalance. Needless to say, I am presently at a loss to know how such an eventuality might be prevented. Ah, a thought occurs to me, Lyra. It may be that your encounter with Sylphie was ordained by the elementals. Sylphie. Should you chance to meet with her again, I ask that you strive to impress upon her the importance of opening oneself to nature's ways. Mayhap she will listen to you. But we have discussed our wayward young friend's education enough. Let us speak instead of one of my more willing pupils, namely you. The progress you have made does make you great credit, Lyra. Though you are yet new to the art of conjury, you are no stranger to nature's embrace. Considering all that you have learned, I hope you understand the true significance of these words. Okay, so I guess we get these and we pick options. Copper wristlets. How do I... Can I compare? I think I already have a hat. Right click. Gotcha. Thank you. I already have the hat. That's not huge. Oh wait, that's it. Okay, magic defense, down 1. This one looks better. Even though it's for like 7 levels lower. I guess this is like... Oh, and then it says like the +1 and everything. You command the robes. There will be a main story quest where you have to have body, headgear, and a certain level. Okay. Cool. Level 8. So we have the active help energy roll has been added. Oh, help, right. You've learned a new role action. Role actions are spells and weapon skills that are assigned to all classes within a role. Tank, melee, DPS, range, DPS, healer. Rather than a specific class. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Role actions are learned in the same manner as class actions via leveling, but only need to be learned once to be able to use them with all participating classes within a role. Okay. The role section has been added to actions and traits found under a character in the main menu. Selecting it will display the role actions you've learned. Oh, like this one. So all tanks share a couple of mitigation abilities. You get stuff like muddle. Gotcha. Oh, another one here. You've obtained an untradeable item. This item is yours and yours alone and cannot be sold or traded. Well, how do you get rid of it if you don't want it anymore? All ranged APS get Peloton, the ability you use to make us run faster. Oh, okay. Cool. You've obtained a unique... Oh, I already said that. Another unique item. Okay, so... Character... Here... Equip. Yeah, so like, what do you do? I think I applied it. So... What's this? Gear won't appear in your inventory, it's in the Armoury Chest. Right. Click on the character, it's in that menu. The red buttons. Nice. The red button, character. Oh, right, okay. Armoury Chest. Control I. Yeah, binding. How do you get rid of... It sells for 2 gills. He said I couldn't sell it. Maybe they meant like on the auction house. Means you can't put it on the board. Okay, gotcha. That makes a little bit more sense. Market prohibited. Okay, cool. I'm guessing 10. Okay. Fine. So oh, that's a level 4 one. Did I have that for a while? Just not notice. Okay, hello. Okay, so we should go here. So, okay, we can portal there because it's closer. Back to Mother Miounne, the lady you talked to at the very beginning. Yeah. Plaza. Right. Ah, this is like the main story quest thing. Okay, cool. Miounne wishes to send an adventurer to the instructor at Bannock. Claire, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? I don't know. Maybe. It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder. The Elizan have French names. Miounne. You would think I remember how to pronounce French things because I took French for 7 years. I want to say 7 years. Miounne. Yes. Thank you. Miounne. Good to know for pronunciation purposes. I took French a long time ago, but yeah, I did take 7 years of it because I went to like a bilingual elementary school, but for Spanish, and I rebelled in middle school and was like, I don't want to do Spanish anymore. I want to take French, so switched to French. You spent Havensworth surrounded by Elizan. Gotcha. I should brush up on my French pronunciation then. It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other material matters. I mentioned because this is an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfried. He's an instructor there. I think you should maybe have used to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Okay, that's just normal. Whatever. Mind you do not stray far from the path. The 12's Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Okay. I am looking at the time though, so like I said, I stayed up way too late the past few days. I'm even tired. I was like taking a nap before stream. And yeah, that was hard to wake up from. So Ruby or Bunini, I really appreciate your help tonight. It was awesome. Thank you so much. I learned so much, and thank you for the mount show. That was amazing. So let's see. Like, there's 2 Elizan you spend the entire game with. Alpino and Alice Leveler. Did I say this right? Alfiano? Pretty French. Yeah, they're pretty French. But anyways, I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. And like I said, so I'll be doing this about once a week, most Wednesdays. Wednesdays are going to just be my variety nights. I have access. A friend gave me access to Palia. So I don't know if that was like a limited time thing or not, but I might try that at some point, or I might stream it on a different day. I don't know. No, oh, that was a typo. Gotcha. Alphino. Oh, yeah. Anyways, have a great night, everyone. I will see y'all Friday. So for those who don't follow me for World of Warcraft, Friday is our World of Warcraft Mythic Plus night. My team for Mythic Plus he's in the low 20s. So if you want to watch that, I play Shadow Priest, and we should do that. Yeah, because Saturday I have to go to a birthday party about an hour and a half north of here. Get to go. It'll be fun. Anyways, I hope everyone has a great night. I will see you later. And let's see, have a nice big hero cam. Have a good night, guys. See ya.